Okay, we're back now. Waller just found more lore. It's about the Morning Light.
I'm a law-finding maniac.
If I told you you could get a better job, a higher income, and a more rewarding personal life by following just a few small steps, is that something you might be interested in? It begins this way. Then there are smiles. Then you are tested to gauge how many obstacles lie between you and your potential. Your signature, your initials, products, credit card number, collecting other signatures, more smiles. There are always smiles. Welcome to the Morning Light. Okay, shall we get going?
For lore.
Okay. Look, are you looking for more lore?
I just check. Partially, I'm also checking this out to be sure that's not a, I don't know, a graveyard here somewhere that we haven't found. Just to be sure.
They're probably not having a graveyard in the middle of New York. A wisdom flow so sweet, taste and see. Transmit, initiate pyramid signal. Receive, initiate new world order frequency. Download, initiate Big Brother broadcast. New and improved, initiate sex, drug and Rockefeller prerogative. That's the way to do it. Initiate the Crowley cadence. You must be present to win. The blue spectrum. Witness the Illuminati. Right. Now, let's get going so we can check out some graveyards. Alright, so first strike was jackpot. We neared the graveyard and heard something, and then we met up here. You can hear it by now, I assume.
Yeah, there is something.
Also, these zombies, they die if we sneeze at them. Seriously.
Just to make sure. Stand down, zombies.
Weak and powerful.
This radio sounds a bit old school.
Well, that's what he was talking. Okay, yeah, this is weird. This is funky.
Yeah. Mosaic is it called?
No, not mosaic. Mosaic is those squares. This is yeah, there it is.
Sepia?
Yeah. Hello? Whoa! Ow!
Ow! Oh. So, touch it and we get knocked back?
Broadcast bequeathed soul.
Ah, yeah, there is a picture already and...
Yeah, before you look at pictures, help me destroy these random ass ghosts!
I'm looking at pictures and I want to kill this soul.
Will you help me?
Okay, so it seems they're somewhat successful. Yay!
We tinker with way too much cool stuff.
Hey, contacting the dead is a worthwhile endeavor. Imagine how much closure it could bring.
Yes.
714 times it's been successful.
And of course there are some dearly departed.
I always found that name darkly humorous. Let's see, check the frequency. Check with the receiver, I imagine. Shortwave radio receiver. 6236. Yes. Seek a second radio in places related to death. Is it also on Solomon Island? Oh boy.
Well, it could be here, but it could.
Wait, I get an idea, in case you do not mind me saying.
More.
That.
Oh hey, yeah, law.
Alright, law first, my idea thereafter.
It's about...
2014.
Oh, it's
Scout,
about...
there is a little nuisance behind us.
Stop that. And for some reason my guns don't sound like anything in here. Let's see. Our wisdom flows so sweet, taste and see. Transmit, initiate the broadcast day. Receive, initiate bands free to 30 megahertz. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? Initiate the old-time radio. I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. Our bus is your signal for the signal oil program. Witness the number station. Right. Well, let us get... Yeah.
As I wanted to say that I had the idea, there is again a place that I associate with death. There is the abandoned fair and the farmlands around it.
Yeah, there was death there, but is it death in the same way? I know there's another graveyard on Solomon Island, by the way. Look, I'll just look up some maps of the area. For some reason I can't do that in-game. And then we can check a couple of places. Let me just see what we lack. Okay, so let's just get into safety, and then I will check some maps, and then I can see what we can find. Right, we're just back here, and thing is, we're not sure how broad we have to search. I mean, even if you go with things like graveyards, there might be graveyards in zones we haven't even been to yet. And it's a really new event, so we have no idea where we are to go. Maybe we'll get a comment about it. But for now, we'll probably try one of the other events and hope they're confined to a location we can actually do something about. So let's take the one from Madame Rocher, okay?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, sure.
Just...
Hey, you may not remember me.
Okay.
Kingsmith, Crystal Ball, fake accent,
I remember you.
Ravens.
Yeah, remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, not just calling to say hi, although, hi.
Hi.
So it started with
Hi.
Andy, then me, then all
Hi.
these kittens. Look, I know it sounds weird on the phone, right? Look, I wouldn't call because of some missing cats. I mean, yes, my cats are missing, but others are screaming, rising, clawing in our heads. I actually miss the ravens.
Okay, the
Hello.
meowling.
The meowling.
Right, so
So,
what, are we going up against a cat-based revenant this time?
I do not hope so. Also, pardon me, Father, it's not polite to take a phone in a church.
Okay, let's go. At least we
I'm
get
in
some...
the middle of a sermon, so I suppose it's alright.
Well, at least this time we have some directions.
That's
Oh
okay.
well. Okay, at least I hope we do not get to, you know, bind a revenant or something like that. We already tried that once. And seriously, you guys, stop following us. You're not exactly worthy of my attention at the moment. And what the...
Yeah, that was weird.
Down with our cats.
Yeah. Look like a head of tentacles made of lava.
Oh, cutscene down here.
White cat crosses the black path.
Oh, hey, Andy.
His tail hangs from his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
His ears are in his hands. He's putting on his face.
Sounds like an uncat.
The 13 are tied by their tongues. They call him King, the god of claws. Strays all gather, extend their paws. He takes a knife.
Oh, jeez.
He cuts the whiskers first, then the tail. The eyes he has to scoop out with.
I vote we skip the particulars in this one, eh? I mean, maybe if you see a name or an address or...
Doesn't work that way, Andy. Is this them?
Paunch, Friday, Dexter. Ah, jeez, Dolly. It's been 20 years, you know, and I've always been thinking about him, but I never had thoughts like this. I thought maybe you could just... Or maybe if I should just... Or maybe you tell me.
Sweetie, it's hard to make out details, you know? I see so many cats right now, all crowded, scared, gathering for someone, something. Mine were there too. I mean, they were all there. Whatever this is, it's not our fault. Someone's blinding them.
Jeez, I appreciate you leaving out the gruesome details. Look, I should really get back to getting out there, I guess.
Hey.
Don't be telling people I'm squeamish of the sort.
That poor cop.
It's just that... Jeez, kittens, you know?
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
With everything
I
going
follow
on,
you, mate.
folks still
I follow
care
you.
about things. That's got to count for something.
It does.
Always on Halloween,
Thanks for coming. I don't speak cat, but I keep seeing what they see, what they think they see. It feels cruel. calculated. Something's pulling their tails, obviously, but it's more than that. Someone's making something. Stitching pieces together.
Okay, this sounds...
Look, it's not about me
Wrong.
having nightmares, or Andy, or even about Kingsmouth. It's like something's clawing at this really thick curtain. And I don't think it's supposed to come down.
Well, that is vague.
No, we have an old photograph to use.
Let's check. Those were the ones his father drowned, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. Aww. Hunch, Dahlia, and Friday.
Oh.
And his father drowned them.
Yeah. Wow, what an asshole, eh?
Yeah. The cat collar.
Where? Oh.
No need to
Find
worry.
where the cats are digging in Kingsmouth.
No need to worry, Bast. We're going to find your fellow kin.
Hymns are haunting its nightmare. That's what the trap begins. His kittens were drowned. Maybe it's down by the coast?
Yep.
Possibly.
Also, there's a feline wraith here. Look, that little black kitty cat. That's a ghost.
There's a ghost kitten!
It's cute, even if it has those eerie green eyes.
Yeah.
But-
And that does seem to point in the direction of the dead kittens now, doesn't it?
Yeah, and by the way, imagine how cool it would be to be a cat, you know, just be able to float around as opposed to walk around. But then again, you are dead, so...
Yeah, in this case, something's controlling them.
There's a cat in. There's a cat in.
Oh, phone call.
That also.
Kept them outside.
Phone call.
Cat things. Rummaging, scratching, digging up flowers. They never bothered anyone. Certainly didn't bother me. Now, I see them digging things up, but it's not flowers. It's definitely not flowers.
Okay, so they're digging stuff up. That
well,
isn't flowers.
graves?
Anyways, there's a flying cat in Night Vale too.
Okay, let's try to go back to the graveyard. Maybe it's there the cats are. That would be my first inclination upon hearing about the digging. Wait, wrong direction. Sorry.
That's okay, it's a long time since the last one in Kingsmouth.
Yeah, I know. Kind of missed the place.
And a bloody bicycle, and yeah, all that. Not so good stuff.
Just picking up it.
I want to go back to the university at some point. I miss those three there.
I found something!
Alright, Cobra, this way. There's something definitely alright.
Yeah, the cats are digging. Hey, kitty!
Hello!
This is not good for you, kid. Oh god! Don't let them hurt the cats!
Did that help?
They are... Okay, let's see.
Mice?
Your ancestors made the appointment. The dates were carved into the earth in blood. Reminder, rituals were meant to purify the land, guide the lost spirits, defeat the evil ones, rouse the wasting sun. Payment overdue. Darkness demands to be acknowledged. Commemorate, challenge, fear it. Fear it! The curtain's still open every year, though they lost faith in you. The spirits still come. Rush hour traffic bursts both ways. Cuchulainn came through. Nera came too. Today's breed of traveler is a little different. The openings are crowded with the worst of them and the sickest of you. Thighs do. Commemorations have dwindled. Relations are at an all-time low. The man who skins witches has moved on to myths. Make it an annual retreat. Spends his summers in nightmare trenches, then sneaks through in search of new curtains to tear, new faces to wear. The old and weak have learned to heed, for they can suffer and they can bleed. Just ask Erosan. Oh yes, indeed.
The hell?
That sounds freaky. Also, find and destroy what is haunting Andy. Now I think we have to go to the coast.
And you will have to excuse me, someone is ringing at my door and knocking very impatiently.
Alright, let's just get over here and then I'll turn off the camera. Well, I'll just turn